You see the sun is starting to come down now, and I've got good news and bad news. The good news is the wind hasn't picked up. The bad news is it never let off. Setting up the shot. This is just crazy. I came back to the parking lot, and for one, I needed to get something to eat. It was getting on in the day, and I haven't even had lunch. So we got some fries from Five Guys. And I also checked the satellite imagery. We're not really expecting any more rain, but there is more cloud cover coming in. And I've been off the dunes for about an hour now, and I can just start seeing some sporadic white clouds here and there, so they are coming in. It's showing we may have them here just prior to sunset, which if that happens is going to set up for some really good shots, and it'll be worth getting the sandblast again and heading out there to try to catch some sunset shots through the clouds with the dunes. So this day's not over. We've still got a chance at even better than what I've got, and I pulled the photos off the cards, and we've got some really good shots so far, so I'm pleased with that. I'm gonna just keep eating fries. So out here again, but you can see even with this, I'm sure that as the sun is going down, it takes on a whole new look out here on these dunes. So that's what I'm going to try to capture now, if I can get the right composition, and I should be able to. Tree that I shot early this afternoon, that's what we're headed back to now, and I'm gonna get two angles of it. One, I'm gonna shoot on the opposite side from where I did this afternoon, because I've got the sunset glow on it, and then I'm gonna go back to the same place that I was and shoot back towards the sun and see if I can get something there. And I shot a few more compositions that aren't on the video, but I'm not sure how they're going to turn out, and that will depend on whether I show them on the video. But it is still windy. And I mentioned I'm still getting battered. So here's the composition I'm going for. It's just the one tree, clouds up top. Tripod spread out so it stays steady. 3-bracket exposure. We'll see how that'll turn out. I'm in this wind tunnel again. two trees in the front pretty much just silhouetted out as the sun's coming down. And this is probably going to stay here until the sun gets on down for another 30 minutes anyway. I'm going to do a 3 bracket exposure. And that way I've got something to work with. The tripod's staying steady, camera's holding good, and I've got a pretty fast shutter speed on it, so I shouldn't see much movement. But as that comes down, as the sun comes down, the clouds provide some color there with the surreal look of the sand coming over top and the silhouetted trees. It ought to make for a pretty decent scene. There goes my hat. It won't take long for it to get covered up by sand now, so it won't go anywhere. But if you're ever in the desert, Death Valley, something like that, and you see this trail, it's not a snake, it's somebody's hat trail. Ah! So we're about to have a couple minutes at least of the sun behind the clouds, which is going to kind of even out the scene where it's not bright and bright, but a dark span in the middle. And this is where I'm going to get one of my shots. I actually want to wait until I can get a certain beam of light coming through, which shouldn't be too long, I don't reckon, but we'll sit and wait patiently as that cloud comes in front of the sun there. All right, sun's coming back on the other side of the cloud. I've got what I needed. I don't have much more that's happening after that cloud passes over. So we've got our shots for the day. Beat by the wind for the day, most certainly. And I mean, you can look, I'm in a dead spot because of what's behind me, but it still hasn't eased up a whole lot. You can see the sand sweeping across everywhere. Whew. Let's head back. Just so you know, I really think there's a composition in that tree, but I've yet to find it. I will one day.